Good morning, Kate. I think this is the picture after. No props, but I'm on location here at a marina on the Lower Bann, which stretches about 30 miles from Lough Neagh through Lough Beg right down to the bar mouth on the north coast of Northern Ireland. As you can see, it's a pretty spectacular location, and I've been up on a boat before called the Maid of Antrim, which was a sort of classic small cruising craft that used to go around Lough Neagh. Basically, it's just been one of those things I've always wanted to do, and I think to do it in a hovercraft would be one of the most fantastic experiences ever. As you can see, the river is very slow moving and it has big volume in it, and a hovercraft would just zip along down it like it was going out of fashion basically. I mean, hovercrafts can get up to the speed of about 45 miles an hour on water like this, smooth and calm. And of course they aren't restricted like other watercraft, because they don't really leave a wake behind them, because they ride on the surface tension of the water, so they don't actually make waves that hit the bank that destroy it. You can see behind me in the marina there's even canal boats on it. At one point it used to be able to go right from the north of Ireland right down through to the bottom out at Wexford and Waterford in the south of Ireland, and I think they've basically reopened it all the way now. I think there's just maybe a wee bit between Lough Neagh and over to Lough Erne that needs to be reopened. Now I think I could rope my dad into doing this with me, or perhaps a friend, Catherine or maybe Mark. They've always wanted to do the ban in a canoe actually, but when I seen your offer of just giving us cash just for any old reason, I thought who better to provide the cash than a television company with more money than sense. So £6.5 grand plus VAT will probably get you a fairly decent craft that maybe 100 horsepower, get you up and down at 45 miles an hour through the water. Maybe 2 or 3 seats in it, enough for a small another person or maybe a camera crew, and you could do it in probably a long weekend. You could do it, or if pushed, probably one day. It's quite easy to get the craft in somewhere near here. There's a slipway there, and there's slipways further on down at Coleraine, and also at a place called Newferry. You'll see this place on the map. It's just about 2 or 3 miles to the west of Ballymoney on the map at Northern Ireland. That's of course the constituency of the famous MP Ian Paisley. You've got about 30 miles from Lough Neagh, which is in the south, to the north, and that wouldn't take very long to do in a hovercraft. But you know, pretty exciting stuff. I think it would make good TV. Quite exciting if the weather's good too. There's plenty of interesting places to stop off and see. There's been watercraft on this part of the ban since the Stone Age, when people used to do it in coracles, you know, skin covered craft, then dug out canoes. Then of course the Vikings came up the Lower Bann, obviously right up to Lough Neagh, and sacked the place. And of course over the years workboats, salmon, trout fishermen, and also cargo as well would have been carried up on this stretch of the river. So I don't know what else to say to you. No props. I was going to bring a paddle and a life jacket, but you get the idea of things. Hope this suffices. Sorry I couldn't make it to London. I'm a bit busy. It is of course 7:30 on Sunday morning when I'm doing this. Otherwise people think you're the strangest being on the face of the planet talking to yourself. Okay, thanks very much. Cheers, bye.